Here we are at part 11 of my video walkthrough for Final Fantasy II. We have just returned to the town of Salamand after Joseph's unfortunate demise. Darn story death. There's a lot of it in this game. Giving our condolences to the family here. Alright, well, now that we're in town, we should probably go ahead and sell off some of this equipment we don't need and whatnot, and see if they stop by the inn and see if there's anything else we need to buy here. I'd like to go ahead and, while we're here, go ahead and buy a second life spell, so I can give that to Gus. Working on making him my backup white mage. Then let's go ahead and rest up and save at the end, shall we? Alright, we need to travel back to Altair now, so we can pick up some mithril armor. Because we should have some money after traveling through the ice cavern, so hopefully this trip shouldn't take too long. And here we are. Now the silver plates that we got are, I think they're equivalent to the mithril mail. So we just need to get some helms and some gloves. Alright. Go ahead and hook everybody up here. Gives everybody a 20 defense. That is excellent. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet this morning. Just woke up, so it happens. Anyway, I decided that Maria needs some more spells. My fire, ice, and bolt spells are just getting like totally maxed out. So I think it's time Maria gets herself a one of those black magic buff spells. So if we just take this river here and follow it all the way up to Finn and head a little bit north of Finn, we'll encounter a different encounter set of enemies, which these guys are pretty tough. They're pretty tough. They're pretty hard. It's just like memo saving or something for coming up here. But if you're decked out in mithril and whatnot, your guys should be strong enough that you can actually take the stuff up here. If you run across a bunch of spike toases, don't forget to ice them up. Yeah, I was sailing down that river trying to get in fights, and then I remembered that you can't get in fights on the canoe. It made me feel stupid. But anyway, here we go. This is the enemy that you're looking for. It's a warlock. Now, there's no guarantee that the warlock will drop the spell that you're looking for, but warlocks are capable of dropping the berserk spell. So, maybe we'll get lucky and pick one up here. Alright, HP up. And the Berserk Scroll, yes! That is so awesome. Maria now has her first black magic buff spell. Ba-ding! And Berserk increases your character's attack power. The higher the level of the spell, the more attack power it increases. So, it's pretty cool. After we're done with all that, we just need to head back down to the water area here so we can use our canoe just to travel back to where we need to be. Sorry if this particular video is not quite as entertaining. There's a lot of slow parts in this game. It's not really one of my more liked games, but oh well. It has its moments where it's fun, so it's worth playing. But anyway, after traveling back over to the east side of the continent here, we are traveling to Basque. This is the town that's closest to where we need to go. Now that we have the God spell, we can travel to Kas'ion Castle. But the reason I stopped here is to do a little bit more MP training. Friedel needs to have probably about 50 MP, with Gus is about 20 MP backup. And Maria probably needs about 50 MP or so in order to for our heroes to survive through here. Also wanted to pick up a second Sunya scroll for Gus. Which those were the only 3 spells that I teach him. Well, I give him swap later, but it's a special circumstance. I like having Gus to have a level 1 Asunya to get rid of poison and darkness. Since you need to raise Final's Asunya up to at least level 5, so I get rid of petrification. So kind of sucks to have to use 5 MP to get rid of poison when it's only takes a level 1 Asunya to get rid of it. So anyway, all right, time to do some hardcore MP training. Here we go. This is what I picked to be the best example of my little technique here. See, now that Gus has a cure spell, we can add Gus to our little party sequence here, having him cast Cure 1 every time. Because in order to gain MP, you have to burn a whole lot of it, so you just gotta cast spell after spell after spell. I don't know why I was doing the select cancel thing with attacks, because it's not gonna matter. There ain't gonna be no weapon skills off these fights anyway. I think I thought about that later, but not on this particular fight. I do have fire level 4, which is pretty cool. Damn, go Gus. It's a good hit. As you can see, it actually worked out pretty good. Final was able to cast every spell that he had at least one time. Woohoo! Hopefully we got a bunch of good stat ups on this. Got Spirit, Magic, MP, Strength, Magic, Intelligence decreased, Magic increased. Well, yeah, not bad, not bad. Hate it when Marie gets Intelligence decreases. Ugh. She's like the only person that actually needs it. But anyway, there was my example for that. Sorry to waste like 2.5 minutes of the video on that, but just other than showing you, I don't really know any better way to do things. But anyway, after leaving Basque here, we just want to head to the west, over back to the town of Poft. I'm lazy. I don't know where Kas'ion Castle is. I mean, really, nobody's really told us where it is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and be lazy and use Sid's airship travel to get there. And I will see you next part.